marsconsolegamer. Hi there, Indiana Jones fans! There is a new update out for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle on consoles and PC. This update is around 4.5 gigabytes and an additional 11 gigabytes for the update, The Order of Giants DLC. This update enables compatibility with the Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, The Order of Giants DLC, but also adds a new action experience difficulty and contains a variety of other fixes and improvements. Here are the September 4th patch notes. New features. This update enables compatibility with the Order of DLC available for purchase separately now. We've added a new, very light action experience difficulty for players who prefer to be challenged by the exploration and puzzle solving and prefer not to find the combat too challenging. This update adds support for RTX hair on 50 series NVIDIA RTX GPUs. This is a high-end rendering feature to enable ray tracing on characters' hair for a more realistic appearance. We recommend enabling this feature only on higher-end GPUs with 16 gigabytes of VRAM or more. You can find the option for ray-traced hair in the Advanced Video Settings menu. New radio MCs have been added to the jazz and opera radio stations found on radio sets in Marshall College and the Vatican. You can also now tune the Vatican radio sets to hear news broadcasts that cover the events from around the game's world. We've added information to the quick inventory to let you know which of your outfits and disguises are safe or restricted in the current area you find yourself in. Bug fixes and game updates. Please note that these can provide minor spoilers for the game. General fixes. Fixed an issue where fast travel signposts may become unusable if player died while the combat timer was cooling down. Restarting a checkpoint will make the signpost usable again now. Fixed an issue where markers for the open season and sleight of hand adventure books may not appear if the player had already purchased the Vatican Books map before installing Update 4 of the game. Fixed an issue where, if you have the Punch-Out 2 ability, the controls could get locked if you died in the middle of doing a stealth takedown on an enemy. Fixed an issue where mantling vaulting at the same time as you're placing an object down might cause the object to disappear or cause controls to get stuck. Fixed an issue where Indy's whip may not animate correctly later in the game if you had died during the dart trap in Peru or during the last stage of the final fight with Voss. Fixed a slight animation snap that occurred if tapping the button to raise your candle. Indy's hand now animates when collecting coins from a coin purse. Missions and quests. Fixed several issues on all quests. UI. Fixed an issue where the continue button might appear visually corrupted if pausing during a level load. Fixed the description of the performance metrics menu option. Accessibility fix. The in-game manual text now adjusts to match the player's choice of enabling/disabling control toggles. Audio fixes. Fixed an issue where the sound of plane propellers might be heard persistently in other levels after revisiting Shanghai. Gina's voice lines when using the boat radio in Sukhothai are now radio processed correctly. PC fixes. Fixed an issue where switching between native TAA and other upscalers, DLSS, XESS, or FSR might cause a crash on some systems. Fixed an issue where frame generation might disable when skipping cutscenes or restarting checkpoints. Fixed an issue where the glass on clerical doors appeared incorrectly when using DLSS ray reconstruction. Fixed an issue where water caustic reflection effects may not appear on walls when DLSS ray reconstruction is used. Fixed an issue where applying some ray tracing options while in the Shanghai level may have caused a crash in certain situations. Fixed an issue where, if you linked your Steam version saves to your Xbox account, you could temporarily corrupt your saves on one of your devices if quitting a play session before any progress was made in that session. Xbox fix. Fixed an issue where subtitles might briefly flicker between camera cuts and cutscenes. Steam Deck fix. Fixed issue where there may be a black screen for a long while generating shader pipelines during the first launch. Localization fixes. Additional one-liners from Indy when finishing combat are now available in non-English languages too. Fixed an issue where controller input was reversed in the Arabic localization on the Apply Video Settings confirmation menu. When playing in the Russian language, based on community feedback, the keyboard bindings now always use Latin alphabet characters rather than Cyrillic. That's it for this update. Have fun playing Indiana Jones and the Great Circle and the Order of Giants DLC. Thank you for watching the video. Stay tuned for more updates on games, gameplay of new and older releases, console hardware, and various art.